Today, the boys picked their 15 bolters for the British and Irish Lions tour of South Africa.
Right, let's sort out the back three.
Back
What are we
three.
thinking?
Yeah, marvellous. Back three, you know you can't call it wings and fullback anymore.
Yeah, we're all under 60, so.
Mate, you know they're getting paid for this now, right?
Yeah, right.
It's not just
Boys,
beers in the bag.
leave him alone. This is England rugby. They are stuck in the 90s.
They're stuck
Okay.
somewhere, mate, that's for
Okay,
sure.
we'll go fullback.
Fullback, right.
Fullback.
Undoubtedly one of the best in the world, best kickers, Lee Halfpenny.
Oh!
See, I'm trying to be nice here, right? I'm trying to be diplomatic. Lee Halfpenny. You can't beat him.
No.
Lee Halfpenny.
Superb, great under a high ball, fantastic kicker. That high altitude, yeah, he's going to be phenomenal.
That's because he's shorter than everybody
Yeah,
else.
that's right.
Now Keenan's good, but I don't think he's ready yet. Like, I think a little bit more time.
Yeah.
So 3 Halfpenny
Yeah.
votes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, who am I going to go for? I'm not going to go for Lee Halfpenny, boys. I thought this was.
That's a fucking surprise.
I thought this was a Bolters episode. I love him. Best fullback. Skills. Been on a Lions tour before. Simon Zebo.
Ah, he's
Yeah.
brilliant.
What a player.
Absolutely brilliant.
Tearing it up.
Yeah.
Tearing it up
brilliant.
for Racing.
And he's great on that video that did.
Oh,
that
brilliant.
tour.
Bance, he's
Superb,
social
superb.
secretary. Bance made Conor
Yeah.
Murray kick a ball out before the end, didn't he? I was like,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
I'll give you
But
three
he's-
votes.
He's not going to get in at fullback,
No.
No chance,
Can we
no
put him
chance.
in the wing?
I reckon. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have him.
Yeah, I'd have him just for the social banter. Yeah.
Who are we going for on the other wing, boys?
Jack Noel.
It's a great shout. Great shout. Ex-tourist. Tell you what I like about Noel. Look, he's gone quiet now because he's an English bloke.
You like
I'm saying nothing.
Okay.
all his tats though.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Jack Noel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I like about him, he does not let a game pass him by. He'll come and look for the ball. Sometimes you'll need that in South Africa. Coming off 10, coming off 9.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
massively disagree.
He's a grafter, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's not going to stay out on that wing. He comes in, he's looking for work.
Well,
He's
Eddie
like
Jones wanted to play him open side, didn't he?
flanker. Yeah, brilliant.
I put one name out there, Niall will be one. Stockdale.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Stockdale? Give
I
me-
mean,
Shite.
No, I think he's a victim though of just kind of being a good player wrong era in the sense that there's so many,
yeah, good
there's so
back three
much
players.
competition
Yeah.
for the place. Like it's
And
like,
they
And Ireland
Yeah.
have been shit in that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
for me it would be Ireland would be Earls, Stockdale, Keenan. That's a good back three.
Yeah.
Okay,
Stockdale in with a shot.
Curveball. The bullet. Darcy Graham.
Oh!
Darcy fucking Graham,
Poor-
I'm telling you.
Poor
But
man
if you're
Williams.
gonna push Graham, I'm gonna go back to pushing Stockdale.
That try, if there's been some fantastic tries in the Six Nations this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ali Price, box kick, Darcy Graham in the middle. That
Mate,
is
it's an
a
absolute-
great try.
he's a
It's a
whippet.
great shout.
He's a whippet.
Who are we going to vote for? Who are you going to go for?
I mean, I want to vote Stockdale, but to
I
be
know.
fair, I feel like Graham has had
Yeah.
in the year that's in it. I feel like Graham
I'm
has
gonna
probably
go-
been more impressive.
For Jack Noel, just because he's been on Lions tour before, if he can prove his fitness. If he can't prove his fitness, I think you're right. I think
But that's what I
Darcy's
mean.
the next.
I'm not a huge fan of like in any scenario. I'm not a huge fan of past reputation getting you in just cause. You know what I mean?
Agreed,
Like, I mean,
agreed.
I would say if you're going on a Lions tour, you take the foreign players.
I think out of the
Yeah.
bowlers that we're talking about, Jack Noel has got the best opportunity to go there. There's less games this time.
Yeah.
They know him.
Yeah.
He's been
Yeah.
there before. They know what he can do. Yeah, we're going Jack Noel. There,
Yeah.
there'll be- there'll be
Jack
lots of Scots who'll be getting in elsewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
And
lots
to
of
be,
them.
to be fair, it's a great shout for Noel because, like Darcy Graham, he's going to go down there. The Saffers, man, they're just they're gonna tear him a new arsehole. That's what they're going to do. As much as I hate to admit it, they will do. So yeah, Jack Noel's a good shout.
Like going down Sucky Hall Street.
It's literally it's like
Okay.
that.
15 Halfpenny.
Yeah,
Other wing Zebo.
yeah.
Other wing Jack Noel. That's a great back three, boys.
Fantastic.
Everybody
Well,
agreed?
Yeah.
Good
Fantastic.
Well done, lads.
Well done. Beautiful.
So the world's best place kicker Lee Halfpenny gets in at 15, Darcy Graham's edged out by Jack Noel, and Irish representation comes in the form of Simon Zebo ahead of his fellow countrymen Keenan, Lowe and Stockdale.
Right, boys. Centres.
Oh, here he goes. I know.
Right, you ready?
Here we go.
You ready? You
Brilliant.
ready?
This is the
Here we are.
competition.
Straight
Right.
up.
Inside centre, Gatland is blatantly going to go after someone in the mould of Jamie Roberts.
Well, that's pissed right on my bonfire because my first pick was Jamie Roberts.
Well, that's a decent shout.
Yeah.
he is.
He's set you right up there, mate.
He is playing. Do you remember that 09 tour? Him and Dricko. That centre partnership was incredible.
Yeah.
He's
Until
playing
they broke Dricko.
until they tried to break him, and they succeeded. Honest to God, he is. I wouldn't say he's back to that form, but his experience, he's playing so well, and he's another captain on the field. I think Gats has had his fill with him. I think that's the end of it.
Well,
but I'd love to see him there.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him there. I would.
Can't really argue with that, really.
Who are you going for at 12?
I don't know. It's got to be Manu, right?
Silence.
When did he play?
I
Like,
fucking
is
hate
he
Manu.
fit? If you don't get him fit, you can't.
I'll tell you what. Everyone says it. You know, he is one of a kind. Worldwide, he is one of a kind. One of those players.
Yeah, but I just don't fucking like him.
Oh, that's not narrowed it down.
Yeah,
is it?
but do you know what I mean though? Like,
But
I'm not even trying to be like the Scots guy or whatever, but I just don't fucking like him.
Take up a squad space with someone who's going to get, what, 2 of the
Do
games?
they play him
Nah.
first game
Yeah,
of the tour, fit, bench him second game, wrap him in cotton wool first
that's what I
test,
mean.
second
Like,
test.
do you waste the space on someone who's only
Especially-
playing 2
especially-
games?
Do you know?
it's a good
I think they do, because then there's players we're not going to talk about. Possibly not Balters, but
The English players.
Yeah.
What about your boy? What about the forgotten man of Irish rugby at the moment, Bundyaki? What do you think of him now?
I mean, if the ref forgets his red card, he's worth a shout. Like, but if the ref has a red card in his pocket, he's a risk. But no,
He's literally like
quality, and his energy.
Building
He
a trainer shop.
Yeah, he brings energy, and I mean,
Poor man's Manu?
I'm going to say it's probably the nearest thing to Manu.
Let's make the decision, boys. Let's go a proper vote at 12. I think Gatland will take him if he can prove he's fit. Manu at 12?
yeah, I mean,
He has to
if he's
take
fit,
Manu. He has to take Manu.
if he-
But he's our vote as 12. Let's go for it.
Yeah,
Manu.
yeah.
I'd
okay,
be
yeah.
happy with that.
13. Who are you looking at?
I mean, for me, Ringrose.
The new Brian O'Driscoll.
I mean, they do say it. Like, well, he's 26.
He's 45, but he's still the new Brian O'Driscoll.
If we're taking Manu, we could probably take.
He's still a young lad. I think
For me, I look at him
he's
and
brilliant
to me,
player.
he's a player who needs a tournament to arrive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
he needs-
you bring him, and I mean, I know this is like easy for anyone to say, but you bring him, and he comes back a hero. Like, they're all ready to.
Yeah, but this is the Lions, man.
Yeah,
You don't get a Lions
No second
jersey.
chances.
You don't get a Lions jersey to prove that you're a Lion.
No,
Do you know what I
right.
mean?
Right.
You've got to
Before you
turn
get-
up.
Come on and Fudge.
You've got
Come on
to
then,
fucking
Scotland, who
You've got
we
to
got?
fucking turn up. You've got to show your worth in the Six Nations.
South Africa
in
as
the-
well. It's a different talk.
Yeah,
It's a heavy
yeah,
talk.
Right? So what you need is someone who's going to turn up and fucking rip the meat off these Saffers, and that is going to be Chris Harris.
Oh,
Brian
nice.
O'Driscoll.
Surely, in this instance, Steve Tandy, as the defensive coach, builds everything around that 13
Yeah.
channel.
100%.
With Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris.
What a
Rolf Harris
player.
does like 13s, yeah. He's Hadrian's Wall.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But
He
this
will
is-
stop anything. He will put in the tackles. You're not getting past him.
Yeah.
You're not getting past him. He's literally
He
in
runs-
it.
he runs a great line.
Problem with Lions tours is as well though, like it's a career definer for the coaches as well as it is
Yeah,
for
Well,
the
yeah,
players.
yeah.
So
yeah.
they put their faith in
Wait.
who they know. Well,
Yeah.
they might not be picking the strongest players, they're picking the lads they can rely on.
Yeah.
So, but you look at Chris Harris, and he's not there for fun.
Strictly business.
Strictly
Yeah.
business, and on a Lions tour, that's what you need.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's-
boys.
Can we talk
Ringrose
about
or Harris?
can we talk about a couple of creative players then? So
Yeah.
what about Jonathan Joseph?
Yeah.
Why isn't he playing for England then?
Well,
Is he not
but-
like for me? He went on a Lions tour, last Lions tour.
Yeah,
Tour,
oh, he's
if,
phenomenal.
if Foxy wasn't
Yeah.
as good, he'd have been starting.
Yeah. So hang on, what about Cameron Redpath?
Oh, that's a good bolter.
Mate,
I think he's just unlucky to have played. He was brilliant against England. He's just missed out. If he'd have played even one more game, I think that boy will be starting 12 in 4 years' time.
mate, he is literally the future of Scottish rugby.
Let's make a decision. 12 and 13. Manu at 12.
Harris
Right.
has to be Harris.
Harris
to be
at 13.
Yeah,
Has to be.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do
Good
that.
choice. Good sentence.
Well done,
Yes.
Cheers, boys.
Baby Dricko, Gary Ringrose misses out at 13 to Hadrian's Wall, Chris Harris, while the human wrecking ball, Manu Tuilagi, is in at 12.
Out to that.
We got to look at two number 10s that Eddie has just
It's always fucking Eddie.
Eddie, I know, you and Eddie go way back.
Hang on a second.
I mean, you are both 60.
Uncle Eddie. Uncle Eddie, yeah.
Uncle Eddie, 2 number 10s, there's about 15 number 10s
Well,
that he
yeah,
won't play.
but you know, Joe Simmons and Marcus Smith. Marcus Smith is tearing it up. He is absolutely phenomenal.
For me,
You've got Joe
He
Simmons.
does have a lot of options though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Marcus Smith, best 10 with the ball in hand in Europe. He is
Phenomenal.
really, really dangerous. He's really good.
I mean, I'm
that
gonna
step, it's
yeah.
like Gangnam Style.
Joe Simmons.
Joe Simmons. And he's
Why
got
is he
what,
not
an
getting?
OBE?
Why is he nowhere near? He's captain. He's Exeter captain.
No idea. No idea. I don't know. I no idea. I think he's phenomenal. And I just think he's locked in George Ford for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And no one else is getting a look in. Just no.
Okay, great shouts,
Yeah.
Fudge.
I mean, the one, the only, the most beautiful bastard to ever put on a Scotland jersey, Adam Hastings.
Oh, he is a dream boy. He is an absolute dream boy.
Seriously.
Right, Adam Hastings, great shout.
Mate, he's an absolute, mate, do you know what it is?
And I've seen him play very, very well against South Africa like 3 years ago. He bossed it at 10.
Yeah,
You know, Finn
yeah.
wasn't there then.
Mate, and do you know what? He's cool and calm under pressure, right? He's like, you could just, again,
Yeah,
paint the France pass. I mean, we're not going to talk about who actually fucking put it home, because I'll save that for later.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
mate, cool and calm under pressure. Do you know what I mean?
That
He's
ball,
just...
balls are still to throw that. To throw, like, that's
Mate.
an intercept waiting to happen, isn't it? I am going to go proper left field. One of the best Welsh outside halves there
You're going
is.
to pick someone Welsh?
I
That's
know.
a shocker.
Well, I've seen him come through as a youngster as well. Saw him make his international debut live. I was there. Reece Priestland. He's tearing up. And how long have Bath tried to get rid of him?
I know. Well,
He
that's
gets
it. For
smashed
about
down.
4 seasons, they've just tried to get rid of him, and he keeps going.
He comes
I'll
back.
carry on playing.
Yeah, and he's honestly throws a miss one beautiful, organises the backs really well, takes the ball to the line. His kicking was a big question mark in the day, and his kicking now, you know, he's set the record most consecutive kicks.
Yeah, I think he's got fuck all chance. So who's 10 then?
Who we come
I mean,
up?
I'm going to go. This pains me to say because I don't back a lot of Welsh players. Call that what you like. But I will say I'll back this guy because he's technically could have played for Ireland. So I would say Callum Sheedy.
Ooh, good
shout.
shout.
Good shout.
I mean, he's whether or not he's left it too late, but he burst onto the scene. He's like
Yeah.
what eight games, and I don't know, he's 40
Yeah.
points, 40+ points.
I think, and a lot of those 8 games been off the bench.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's good knowledge.
Looking to the future, you're looking at the
Yeah.
the next squad, but
Just like we said about,
he's a decent shout though.
Yeah.
Because
Red Path.
he's on
Yeah.
form.
would you put him really in the mix in 4 years' time if he's on the trajectory?
Yeah. For me, 4 years definitely. Like I think he's at least worthy of being in the conversation now.
Lads, who are we going for at 10?
I think it's got to be between Adam Hastings and Callum Sheedy. Let's take a vote, Si.
I've got to go for that beautiful man, Hastings.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Fudge, I know. I
I
don't
mean,
know if that's
yeah, right. Hastings, straight up.
I mean, I bring Sheedy in, but like to be fair, I think Hastings is probably edging it. Like
Just on physicality, okay, and the 50-50 calls like we mentioned with the
Yeah.
staff. Okay, let's go with Adam Hastings.
Yeah.
You're through to the next round.
Go on, that's two Scots. We'll see you at Twitch's house.
You're gonna double in with Lee.
Yeah.
Shit.
So the number 10 jersey goes to Fudge's new boyfriend, the Dreamboat, Adam Hastings.
Scrum halves. Let's hand over to our resident scrum half. Come on, lads. Let's show us what you got.
There's lots to mention. Let's take out all the scrum halves that played in the Six Nations. 2 names: Danny Kerr Harlequins,
Yeah.
John Cooney Ulster.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny Kerr's been phenomenal. The last few weeks at Harlequin since Gustard left, and they've just got this newfound expression. He's been phenomenal. With
Well, they're playing the
Marcus
Harlequins
Smith.
way.
Yeah,
They're playing the
yeah.
Harlequins way. It's
Yeah.
in the DNA.
Yeah,
It is.
playing superb. Does he fit into that England style? Again, you know, we talked about Marcus Smith. I don't think he does. But then you talk about John Cooney. Again, why is he not being
Why
played
is Farrell
for,
not picking him?
Yeah.
you know, for Ireland? I think he's been
It's
a
not
little
even
bit
in the
out of
squad.
form.
I do think you see it down the years though. Like I mean, it's very rare. I think it's very rare that you see a lot of players break into Lions squads just in general because the coaches go with what they know, and like
Yeah.
if he hasn't worked with Cooney a lot,
Yeah.
It's hard to make a case where you're just going to have to pick me on reputation versus on the experience they've probably had working together with other players.
And I think combinations will be big this year. That's why I think Ali Price has got a real shout, because Ali Price is best mates with Finn Russell, brings the best out of Finn Russell. Number 9, Cooney. What I really like about him, he's a really good goal kicker, but with 95 caps, all that experience, he should have probably gone on a Lions tour before. And he hasn't. I'd love to see it happen for him. Danny Kerr. Let's go. Danny Kerr.
So let's go.
All the way.
Cooley.
All the way.
Brilliant.
Lint Patrol. It's a Lint Patrol. Me and Danny Kerr.
In a tight 50-50 call with John Cooney, King of the Lids sneaks it, Mr. Danny Kerr.
Right, come on then, lads. This is where it's all about, the front row.
The heroes.
Yeah.
The proper. Talking
Yeah.
like a typical forward.
Yeah.
The proper rugby
The
players.
heroes. Boys, in South Africa as well, it will be one in that type 5. If
Damn
the
right
type
it
5
will.
ain't up
Yeah.
for it, you
Mate.
can have as many flyers as
Mate,
you want.
this is not a fucking
That's-
rugby
it-
tour. The
it-
lads are going on safari.
It's a war of attrition, isn't it?
You've got to have tourists, you've got to have lads who are going to get on and just have a proper good time, especially with all the COVID bullshit.
Three things to beat South Africa: set piece,
Yeah.
set piece, set piece again.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Scrum and the line-up has got to be on it.
Yeah.
Well,
Lou said,
So Lou said,
Yeah.
for me, player who didn't play in the Six Nations, so that for me makes it, as a bolter. He's been there before for the Lions. Joe Marler, fantastic.
Big.
Everything that we're talking about, fantastic.
as well as he's playing as well.
Yeah.
Great tourist.
Yeah.
They-
like, I
And he might
plays
give
for
Ireland
England
a-
in that, but I fucking love Joe
I
Marler.
love that.
Propping is all about the dark arts.
Mate.
Sometimes you collapse. If you're nailing him and you've won 3 penalties and you collapse it, you've made what they call the picture.
Yeah.
The dark arts. Adam Jones is his coach, and he invented a lot of that.
Yeah.
Sure,
prop
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Marler's a great show.
And sometimes
Did
you
you
just need someone to grab a dick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And if it's the Lions captain, see. I think it's a great shout.
Yeah.
So, talk to me very, very quickly. Mako Vinopola, is he going?
I don't think he is.
I don't think he deserves
I
it.
think he's one of those England players that before the Six Nations was probably nailed on.
Yeah.
And I think due to everything that's gone on at Saracens, at England, he's not on the plane.
Joe Marler, Lou said, I am absolutely Joe Marler, everybody.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Let's hit the other prop, because the hooker is quite a thing of contention. Tight dead. That's where the British Lions have probably got their most depth. Furlong and Sinclair are absolutely nailed on, aren't they? Both fantastic players.
Yeah.
Both really, really good players.
Yeah.
I think that Ferguson,
Mate, yeah, I
do you think
mean,
he's on the plane? Do you think that's another 50-50 call?
I'd love to see yes.
The only problem he's got is that he'll be banned for the first few games.
So for me,
So
it's
why,
never-
so it's a no.
Take him? Yeah, why did you
It's
take
a no.
him?
Thomas Francis,
big shame because I think he's a great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's brilliant. He is
And he
brilliant.
was- and
And
he was
obviously I'm
super.
biased, but he is brilliant. He's I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. He's a grafter.
Okay, so I think Francis will be in with a shout. Tight dead, one of your boys.
Yeah, Porter.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, you look who's ahead of him. He's not gonna be your starter, but off the bench.
Yeah.
Like like you say in reverse, like if you're getting someone who's gonna put in 60 minutes, you give him 20. For me, Porter's a great
Yeah,
shout. off the bench.
and let's be honest, you want a stereotypical prop, a proper fucking frighteningly ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
But
every prop is like
I love
this,
that.
you
And
know?
then
I think we're settling that.
And I'm
Porter and
shy,
Marler,
so-
that's a great front
Yeah.
row. Let's put a hooker with them then, boys. Now this is really open. Say
Yeah.
you think the 3 Lions are nailed down. Tell us what you think that are nailed down. Who's going on top?
So it's Ken Owens, the sheriff, and,
Sheriff,
and
come
the
on
2
in.
English boys.
Yeah, I think Turner's in the conversation.
has to be.
Who's that other lad who always comes off the bench and scores a
For
try?
Scotland,
Yeah.
mate.
David Cherry. Oh,
David Cherry.
look
Yeah,
alike.
Fucking like
Have you ever
literally.
seen?
I don't think you go. Who's that Scottish player who always scores a try? I don't think there's anyone who always.
Yeah.
Mate,
Oh.
he scored more tries than fucking
Johnny May, yeah.
Yeah, John and
Well,
fucking
yeah.
Reece Zammit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on.
But mate, yeah, like
Yeah.
all right, Turner in the mix because
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
won't,
think
you won't.
so.
Yeah,
I don't think he qualifies as a bolter. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
no,
think he'd
no.
be thereabouts.
But does Dave Cherry qualify as a bolter? Like,
Well,
well, this-
you've got Ireland have got
Two
Kelleher.
decent shots. Keller, yeah.
And Herring, right?
Herring, yeah.
Yeah.
Herring's from that small Irish town of South Africa. couple of Irish lads down there.
The two boys that I see them play in the Pro 14 quite a lot, right?
Yeah.
And because they're playing very dominant packs, they're always on top and they always do well. Lineup's always good. But international level, something different in it. Right, hooker, Herring and Keller, not ready for
I don't think. I would make a case for any Irish player, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They can really compete.
I think it's the try machine there. I think it's Cherry.
A big Bolters front row then, consisting of Todger grabber Joe Marler, try machine David Cherry, and the man who won Rear of the Year with his face, Andrew Porter.
Right, come on, lads. This is where
I love whether you go. Right, come on, lads! Every time.
School teacher.
But this is where the magic happens for me.
It's like action.
He's the only one who gets the line because if it comes to players that are going to be in the conversation, there's no English.
That's it.
He has to start the last.
That's it.
Who needs to bag off?
That's it.
Second
This is
fucking
yours.
row.
In the fucking boiler room. Here we go. Right.
These are the boys.
I'm staying out of this because there are hundreds of options here, and that's only Ireland.
This options here.
Here.
I'm trying to be posh.
He's
I'm
obviously
sorry.
doing well for this one.
I was trying to stay like this. We all know the guys that are going to be in the conversation. Alan Wynne.
Yeah,
I
without
think he's
a
going to be
shadow
captain
of
as
a
well.
like captain.
He's got
For
it.
sure.
Itoje,
Has to.
James Ryan,
Yeah.
Henderson, Johnny Gray will be in the show, I think, as well. So let's take those 5
That's
out.
what exactly.
Did you say it's Turkey, by the way?
I did say Itoje, didn't I?
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
counts as a 6 as well. Tag Byrne, 6 second row. So we leave them out of there. The best of the rest. I'll put a Welsh boy up there. Gatlin's golden boy. Adam Beard. Gatlin said, World Cup, last World Cup, said you cannot coach 6'8". I mean, he's 6'6", but...
Sure.
Well, that's why you can't go to.
Gatlin loves him.
What about Jake Ballbag?
Big Jake. I
Do
think
you remember the BBC published that?
by accident, yeah.
And they're
Ball
to
bag.
apologise.
Somebody obviously put it in as a
Jake
joke,
Ballbag.
and they'd be like, oh, ball bag, and he went online.
That's proper, that. I love that.
Cummings as well.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
great, absolute great second row.
So if we're talking line out, we've talked about how important it is, but proper line out nosers, somebody who's been out the picture, George Cruz.
Ooh,
For me,
Cruiser!
George Cruz. He's been there again
Making an
before.
absolute fortune in Japan.
Yeah.
But, like you
Loving
said,
life out there.
Ex-tourist.
Loving life out there. Yeah, I'd bring him in.
there's one bang on for me. Lions ex-tourist, can play 6 as well, which is going to be important. Good line-out option. Physical, he snaps people in half. Courtney Laws.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And
then-
And he's English.
And he's English. You have to give him one.
Yeah,
all right. Oh, yeah, there you
We
go.
need those picks.
Give the
We
boys
need
a
those
chance.
picks.
So I think Laws at 5. Let's look at. We've got Cummins, Cruiser, and Adam Beard. Adam
You're on the
Beard.
plane.
Wales' Adam Beard and Courtney Laws from England make up the second row.
Lads, this is it.
Lads. Right.
So
Wait,
good.
I've lost track. Where are we now?
This is it. The back row.
Oh.
There's thousands of options.
You say it's a minefield, say. There's one absolutely nailed on for me. Number 8, Sam Simmons.
Oh, phenomenal.
Why is he not playing for England? Why, Uncle England?
England
How many times
not
have you
gonna
seen-
They don't like
on
winning.
that.
They don't like winning.
England don't like good players. Look, dry track. Okay, he's not the size of Billy and Toby Valetau, but dry track, getting that ball, he'll tear it up. He'll be
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Even if
well,
he's midweek and a midweek
Just
captain.
needs the opportunities.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think.
But I don't know if you can pick players that aren't getting games though.
Well, he's
You know,
playing for
that's-
Exeter. You know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, yeah.
He's winning European Cups. I think nobody is ousting Toby Valetau for the Test number
No.
jersey.
No way.
No.
I would
think
throw.
he
I
can
would.
play across the back row.
I would throw Doris in.
Oh, now as a boy, I think I had him nailed on from about the autumn internationals. I like this boy. I think they put Standard as 6 and played Doris as an 8. He can be the real deal.
Yeah.
He's got everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's going to be thereabouts.
Let's think on Simmons as 8 because I think he's got a really
Wow.
good chance of going.
Yeah.
Just
don't
for
think-
sheer fucking banter, Wilson.
Oh! Oh,
I mean,
Ryan Wilson.
yeah, I mean,
How the hell?
You're just picking the banter squad.
well,
your squad won't win, but
I'm
it'll be
not
a
here for the
laugh.
rugby. I'm just here for the banter.
Simmons 8, let's go for it.
Yeah.
6 is open, and I'd put Doris in that conversation.
Yeah.
Another shout was good for
Yeah.
8. Jack Conan, I think he's been really good, but again,
You pitched so many lads that go, and he can play 6.
there's 2 Welsh boys playing really, really well. Aaron Wainwright, and he's been playing at 8 a lot. Gatland loves him. Gatland said that Wainwright is the closest thing to Warburton and made him a bolter when he got the job.
Sure.
So he'll be there or thereabouts.
He's brilliant as well.
Yeah, great footwork. He is lightning fast for
Hamish
that.
Watson, I think.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal.
And he's still a kid. Ross Moriarty, if you're going to South Africa,
Again,
he loves a terror.
Again, another lad whose father played for Halifax Rugby League. Let's get him in.
I haven't
but
put the
yeah,
Scottish
like-
lads in yet.
I know exactly who you're going to call, and I've seen him lots.
Fucking Blade Thompson.
I see loads of him at the Scarlets, and
He's
he's one
brilliant.
of those players that when he's not playing for you, you really notice he's not there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, yeah.
Play open side as well, play 6.
Yeah.
I think.
I think he's a really strong candidate anyway.
There's a lot of competition for these.
Let's
places.
make a decision on 6, boys. Niall.
I mean, I'll go Doris. If you can't play 8, I'm going to say Doris.
It's a great shout.
It is a good
I'm gonna let my head rule my heart and go for Doris. 6.
I'm going for Thompson.
I'm going Doris.
Good shot. Great
Yeah,
shot.
fair.
I think. Yeah.
Just because I don't want you to have the final vote.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
And you don't want another Scotsman
And-
in there, yeah.
number 7, such an iconic. It never used to be a big thing in like Europe and the UK, did it? It's become the position in Wales. Wales used to produce scrum halves and outside halves. Now we produce 7s by the bucket load.
Yeah.
But open side, let's go 50-50 call. No messing about.
Oh.
2 players. Somebody I thought was absolutely fantastic, underrated in the Six Nations. Jamie Ritchie.
Yeah.
The other option, experience. Ex-Lions
Yeah.
captain. Fantastic liner option, and we are going to South Africa. Peter O'Mahony.
I literally, when you said you were going to go 50-50, I was like, well, I wanted to put O'Mahony forward, and I was like, okay, good.
So
At least he's in.
So we're going to vote.
I'm definitely voting O'Mahony.
Let's just do it. Let's
I
just
know.
go.
I would say O'Mahony. I think you need experience in
Yeah.
your squad. Certainly when you're talking about replacements.
And he's a fantastic liner option.
Yeah.
You
That's
get
what I
a
mean.
lot of hits at 7, and he's been there. He's done it. He's captain the Lions.
Yeah.
But
I think.
I'm really going to go with you.
Yeah.
Jamie Ritchie for me really impressed me in the Six Nations.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
So don't let me down.
Fudge.
So I'm straight
It
up
is.
Richie, mate. The geezer's an absolute fucking unit. He deserves it.
So this is a tough one actually, because if we're picking
Because one's
about-
Scottish,
about-
one's Scottish, one's Irish.
I would like to suggest an English.
Fudge just slapped me off so much. I would absolutely nail him now. Put a dagger in his heart.
So if we're picking this as a balanced team, so a balanced
Yeah.
back row,
Squad, like, yeah.
I think you're going to go Jamie Ritchie. That's what you're going to pick for this particular unit with the other 2
I
players.
feel there's a butt coming on.
But
Yeah. But then
Oh.
for the tour, I just think there's a lot of actually really good number 7s.
yeah.
That are going to get picked.
But if
in
3
that-
got injured, who would go?
in that mould. So I would pick Jamie Ritchie. I think he's phenomenal.
Did you say you'd pick Jamie Ritchie, but I'd pick Jamie Ritchie?
But for the tour, for bolters, and if I think out of the 15 bolters that we've picked in our team, if we've got 2 or 3 who are actually going to make the squad, I think O'Mahony.
Would you put O'Mahony as captain of that Bolters team?
I think I would. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. Because he's,
Yeah.
he's a
Does
But
that
only for the
experienced
first
player.
test for 60
Yeah, but
minutes.
you get
then
dropped
they'll
then.
Yeah, then you bring in Ritchie.
So as balance, we're going O'Mahony, Simmons, Doris. O'Mahony is captain.
For the record, O'Mahony
I'm good.
almost
I'm
didn't
good.
make it, and now he's captain.
Yeah.
Yes!
And to finish off a beautifully balanced back row, with Sam Simmons taking the 8 shirt, Keelan Doris at 6, and captain playing open side and a tight 50-50 call, Peter O'Mahony. What do you think of our team? Comment below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, follow us on Twitter and Instagram.